everybody, welcome to number 4 in the Best of 2016 series, and today it's lifestyle, which is for me an encompassing umbrella, meaning I don't know what category this goes in, so we're throwing it in here. Today it's about candles, coffee, books, TV. I should have just really called this random crap, my favorites. So let's also address my hair, because someone's going to. So Michael picked out my hairstyle today. I wasn't really feeling it, and it's just straight, and I don't know, does cold medicine make your hair go flat? I don't know. But this morning I was getting dressed, and it's just not a good hair day. And Michael says, oh, just throw it back in a braid. It's really sweet that he noticed. Anyway, so I said, oh, now I look kind of, I don't know, raggedy. And he goes, no, I really like it. So if you don't like it, take it up with Michael. All right, let's start with, I wrote out a little list here because I'm a little more scatterbrained than usual. I'm going to blame it on the cold medicine. Yes, that's the excuse I'm going to stick with. Let's start with the candles. Okay, so definitely this was the year of the candles. I have always burned candles in my house. I've just not always stuck with them for very long. I will burn them for a little bit and then I will move on to the next scent. This guy is actually a repeat. I've bought this before. I've loved it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do this a lot. This is from Trap Candles. It's the number 39 and it's called, I kid you not, Sexy Cinnamon. What happened here? I don't even know. But did I not trim my wick? Maybe that's what happened. But it is a definite cinnamon scent, but it's not a sweet, sickly, like a Glade plug-in cinnamon scent. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that one. I've used it, but this is sexy. It's like you could burn this in your bedroom, if you know what I mean. It's great for the holidays. It has more of a warm spiciness to it. None of that sickly vanilla undertone. I shouldn't say sickly. None of that sweet vanilla undertone. And then the last candle is amazing. I can't believe how much this has been burning nonstop, as you can see, because it's almost empty. This is from Jo Malone. I picked this up when I was shopping for my holiday gift guide from Nordstrom. This never made it to somebody else's house. This one, it stayed here. It was like Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah to me. From Jo Malone, it's the Sweet Almond and Macaroon scent. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't come in other forms like a soap or a room spray or body spray. So, and this may be limited edition, not entirely sure. Pretty sure it's still in stores though, so grab it while you can. This is definitely a sweet scent. If you've ever been inside a Lauderay store in Paris or New York, I think there may be another location. It smells like you're in the inside of a bakery, like a cookie almond bakery. Oh, amazing, lovely, really, really, really nice scent. Sticking with scents, I have used this over the years, but I rediscovered this. I tried other similar products and went back to this in 2016, which is why I'm bringing this back out. It's a set, and it's from This Works. You can buy these products separately, but you get more for your money when you buy them as a set. It's the This Works Deep Sleep Set. There is a pillow spray and a stressless roller ball. The roller ball is great because it's tiny and it's easy to bring with you when you're traveling. I pack these both when I travel, but if it's like an overnight quick thing where I'm not checking luggage, then I'll just bring the little guy. So this little guy, they both smell of lavender. And it's first thing in the morning. If I start smelling this, I may just pass out on you. You roll it on your pulse points. When I'm traveling without the spray, I will roll this on my pillow as well, kind of roll it around so that when I'm sleeping, and I can smell it, it just kind of instantly puts me into this state of relaxation. I definitely sleep better when I spray my pillow with this. And then the spray is the same concept. It is a spray of lavender, and it doesn't have a sweetness. I know the Bath & Body Works makes a lavender vanilla spray, which I've used. I don't find it as relaxing as just the straight up lavender that this particular one has. And I found this because I heard Ruth Crilly talking about it. Her channel is known as A Model Recommends. And then when we went to London, I think it was the first time, this was actually in a much smaller version in the hotel rooms. And then I ended up ordering it for myself. I've ordered it a couple of times now. I really, really like the This Works line. They have some cool stuff. If you've known me for a while here on YouTube, then you know I have a love for pens, and I'm very particular about my pens. And maybe that's because I'm left-handed, so when I write, the ink can smear, and so I'm just a little picky. I do a lot of writing, and a pen that I have been loving, and I had one of these and I used it to death and broke it, so I finally repurchased like 2 packs of them. It's by the brand Pilot, and it's the Pilot Acroball pen. Now it comes in a medium tip or a fine tip, and if you are as obsessive about your tips as I am, then you want the fine tip, but I've not found it in a blue ink. So if I was really getting my way on this, I would have a fine tip with blue ink. But so far, and I've only found it fine tip in black, but I haven't looked online, so maybe I'll have better luck online. But loving, loving, loving this pen. If you're left-handed, it clicks like a ballpoint, but it writes kind of like a ink gel pen, but it doesn't smear. So you have the best of everything. If you're right-handed, you don't get my pain, you don't get our suffering, but it's still an awesome pen. I cannot live without my mini iPad. Like I will have anxiety. If I travel, this comes with me. I mean, I can leave the house to like run errands, but if I leave to travel, it comes with me. It's currently in this case. I can get my, watch YouTube, to answer my comments on YouTube. Most importantly, I have my Kindle app on this thing. I'm not here to talk about my mini iPad. The full-size iPad I've had is too big. I like this guy. Fits in my purse. It's all good. What I'm here to talk to you about is this guy. This is the life-proof case for a mini iPad, and I can take this with me while I'm sitting by the pool, lying in the pool, reading in the bath, or what have you. And I don't have to worry about it getting destroyed in water. So this has been this life-proof, lifesaver. And then I think I got this year for Mother's Day. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I still need to mention this case. This is from the brand Spec, and it's a great little case. I like it because it's leather, but it's like that metallic gold, and gold girl, I love gold. So it usually lives in this case, and I like that it has, this is important. So I love the metallic leather-ish. I don't think it's real leather. But it has this clasp to lock it shut. So when I throw this in my purse, it doesn't flap open and turn on. That was important. I used to have the magnetic closure one, but it would constantly pop open in my purse and turn on, and the battery would drain. So I love this thing. I found this one at Target, but I wonder if there's a better price for this online. I will check for you guys. A lot of you have been asking me, so I might as well just talk about it here. Planners for 2017. So for 2016 was really the first year I fully used an Erin Condren life planner. And even though we got off to a very rough and rocky start as far as customer service went with the ordering of this one, first round, it was just terrible. Like, I'm not going to even try to sugarcoat it. My first ordering experience with Erin Condren was horrible. But if you think I'm particular about my pens, boy, you should see what I get into with planners. And I have spent a fortune on a million different planners trying to find the perfect planner for me. Yes, I have an electronic planner. I use the Cozy app, C-O-Z-I. I'll put it in the description box. I'll put everything in the description box. And that's great. We share it among the family, and that's lovely to have on your phone, your computer, what have you. Share it among all your devices, share it among all your family. But I need to physically write stuff down. I need to be able to open this up and look across and be like, oh yeah, that's what's going on for this whole week. That's how I work. And I remember even when I was teaching, finding a lesson planner that fit the way my brain worked was tough because, anyway, it's a long story, but I like to look at a layout a certain way. That's just how I am. I am a visual learner. I know my learning style. So I really liked that the Erin Condren ticked every box I needed. I liked the size, I liked the lines, I liked the horizontal layout. It was all great. So as 2016 was coming to an end, it was time to order a new planner, and guess what? I got another one. Here it is. I did change a couple of things. I did go to the 12-month instead of the 18-month. I did change the cover. I really like this bright, wow, very bright. And I did change to the, I don't know what you call this, the non-colored. Can you see that? I mean, you've seen it in a million planner videos that are, you know, that's what they do. So don't come to me looking for planner videos. That's not what I do. Anyway, it's less distracting. And then if I do want to add colors or stickers, which is highly unlikely, but if I do, it won't compete with the colors that are on this thing. So I ordered another one. And I just want to say, yes, there's a referral code in the description box. And yes, I will get coupons. I think it's $10 gift codes if you use that. And I will just keep accumulating those and putting them in a folder. And then after a while, I will do giveaway and give that back to you guys. So I can afford to buy my own planners. I'm just gonna give that back. And then with Erin Condren came my obsession extending to notebooks as well. A lot of you gave me a little grief about why would you spend this much money on a notebook? Because I want to. Like I said, I like to throw stuff in my purse, and regular notebook like I usually keep on my desk. This is a Cambridge notebook from Mead. Look how cute, pink and shiny bubbles. Okay, it's floppy, see? And it can bend, and it gets smashed up in a purse or a briefcase type situation. This sucker, hard plastic, not gonna bend. So yeah, it's expensive. This isn't cheap. This is like $13 or $14. It's a little more expensive. She does have sales. I didn't realize that. She does have sales, and I don't use this like every day. I use this for when I'm going to a meeting, traveling, what have you, and it's smaller, so it fits into a bag, a tote bag, what have you. So yes, okay. And then the final planner, I did reorder another one, but it's not here yet. I do have a separate planner that I keep just for YouTube. I did a whole video on that. It's just a big, wow, there's a lot of sunlight. It's just a big monthly planner. I can see the whole month at once, and I can lay out all my videos on these little sticky notes. And I liked it so much, I ordered another one for 2017, and it should be here shortly. All right, let's do a quick rundown of favorite TV shows and favorite books for 2016. I'm not gonna go too in-depth into plots and why and all that stuff. I will say that on the blog, there is now a tab called Bookshelf. Click on that, and it's gonna just have every book, not every book, but a lot of the books that I read in 2016 and even farther back, favorite series, things like that. So you can click on that, it'll take you to Amazon, and you can read what someone who's paid to write professional descriptions wrote about those books. TV series, there are 4 that stand out. Lucifer, love Lucifer. It's a little naughty, it's a little cheeky, but I love paranormal and I love mystery series. Put the 2 of them together, I'm a happy girl. And anyone who speaks with a British accent, I'm even happier. So I really love that. Rosewood is new to me this year as well. I know this isn't the first year that it came out, but I caught up with all the first season, and then the second season started. And again, it's mystery series, it's fun, it's exotic. I love the character interplay between the 2 main characters. I love a little bit of science. It's kind of like Bones. There's even a Bones crossover in one episode, so I love that series. Limitless was a series Michael and I found on, what did we find? I guess it was Netflix. Actually, there's like 2 episodes left, and we haven't finished the series because they didn't renew it, and now I'm sad and we don't want it to end. So it's just sitting out there hanging. So I won't just before you start watching Limitless, just know there's 1 season, that's it. Okay, and then just recently in December, Jake introduced us to an Amazon series called The Man in the High Castle. And we watched all of season 1 in December, all of it, and are on season 2. And Amazon just confirmed they're definitely going to have a season 3. So very different than any of the other TV series I just talked about. It's very dark, it's disturbing, and the premise is it's set in 1962 and what American life would be like if the Nazis, the entire Axis powers, won World War II and have taken over America. Oof. Very disturbing. Okay, as far as books go, second book in a series, Stiletto came out. This is the follow-up to the original book, The Rook, that I raved about years ago from my friend Daniel O'Malley. He's an Australian author, and I will link the original book review around here somewhere and in the description box. If you love, it's like Monty Python, I think, kind of humor, but it's a paranormal mystery. It's a whodunit. It's set in London. It's insane. The book is nuts. I love it. It's funny. The character development is fabulous. I just read The Rook, read Stiletto. You're welcome. On that paranormal mystery series concept, another book series that I read this year was the Midnight Texas series by Kelly Armstrong. Is it Kelly Armstrong? No, it's Charlaine Harris. Woman. Yes, it's Charlaine Harris. Sorry, guys. She wrote the Sookie Stackhouse series. Many of you know that as the True Blood series that was on HBO. None of the, well, there's some mention of that series, but it's set in a fictitious town in Texas with some very oddball characters, very intriguing series. I hear they made that into a TV series or are making it into a TV series, so can't wait to see that. Another series, these are all series. Another series is the Canesville book series. That is by Kelly Armstrong, I think. Yes. And a new book is coming out this summer. I think 4 or 5 books are already out. I've read all of them. Set in Chicago. Actually starts off in the suburb where I'm from. Even though we're from the same suburb, my upbringing not the same as hers, but I grew up around it. So I know about that world. And then it's very interesting. It's more of a murder mystery, but there's a little bit of paranormal in there. And then the Otherworld book series, also by Kelly Armstrong. I had started reading that series, but never got around to finishing. There are 13 books in the series, and then there are 5 supportive books. They're kind of like little short stories and novellas smushed into 5 books. Read all of those on like a long few months, like August through October. And then the book I have been reading through all of December, and I'm still cranking through it, because I've just been really busy and haven't been able to read as much as I'd like, is by, I'm gonna ruin this name too, Neil Gaiman, classic kind of paranormal writer, cult following. I've just never gotten reading any of his stuff, and I think it's Neil Gaiman. Hang on. Okay, I knew there was a reason why I was blanking, because I kept thinking, no, it's Terry Pratchett who wrote it. Yes, because they wrote it together. It's Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman together, co-authored Good Omens. It's different and it's a little irreverent, so if you're easily offended, maybe don't read this book. But I think it's very intriguing. I'm about 75% of the way done, so hopefully in the next week or so I will be done. And I can tell you more about it, but it'll probably be in January favorites. But I just had to put it into 2016 because it's taken up a whole month of 2016 to get through it. So I hope you enjoyed those. Let me know if you want to hear more about those kind of things every month. I'm hoping to include things like that each month going forward, but those were the standouts in 2016. If you have not subscribed, it is not too late. Do that right now. Push that subscribe button. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos. Can't wait to read your comments on this one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.